very much for coming out. This is a great turnout. BioWare has a great history in video gaming, and I say this everywhere because I'm part of the community team. We have the best community too. We're here today from BioWare. We're from BioWare Edmonton and one visitor from BioWare Montreal to talk to you about Mass Effect. We're going to be talking a little bit. We've got a presentation and something to show you as well, but we are going to have time for questions from fans at the end. We've got a few questions from fans through Twitter, Facebook, BioWare social network we're going to address, but we want to be here to answer your questions as well. If we don't get to your questions, there's a lot of you. If we don't get to your questions before the end of the hour, we are here all weekend down in room 105, one level down near the Cat Theater at the BioWare base. We've also got members of the Dragon Age team. We've got some human resources people there if you've ever wanted to get a job and work at BioWare in the games industry. We've got a ton of swag, all that kind of thing. So if we don't get to your questions here tonight, come and visit us in room 105. We're here to talk to you. That's why we're here. And I want to start off, before I introduce my fellow panelists, my name is Chris Priestley. I am part of the community team at BioWare. I want to thank these 5 guys that have come out. I know there's a lot of fan love and affection for Mass Effect right now. It would be really easy for them to hide and stay at home and not want to talk to fans. But they were brave enough to come out. They want to talk to, everybody that's got questions about the game because we're really proud of the Mass Effect series. That's why we're here. We love the games that we make and we love our fans. So we're going to talk about Mass Effect 3 today. I'll introduce my fellow panelists and I'll turn them over. I have Mike Gamble, producer for Mass Effect. Alex El-Sayed, he's a level designer. Reed Buckmaster, Reed is senior QA. John Dumbrow, John is a writer, senior writer now. And Patrick Weeks, another writer. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Mike. He's got some stuff to tell you.
All right. Test, can you hear me in the back? Great. Good. Well, damn. I mean, we really filled this place. So again, thanks to everyone for standing in line, waiting, coming out to ask questions and support us and all that stuff. Mass Effect 3 was a labor of love for the dev team, and we're extremely privileged to be here. We developed Mass Effect 3 over a couple of years, and we did it across Edmonton and Montreal. There's a talented team in Montreal who worked on a lot of amazing stuff that you saw in the game. Most of us are from Edmonton. Alex here is representing the BioWare Montreal studio. And we're just really, really stoked to be here. No lie, the fans, the community is really what makes us work that extra little bit, and we really appreciate it. So in general, I kind of want to get a feel for the audience, first of all, by a show of hands. Whose favorite game was Mass Effect 1? Okay. What about 2? Whoa. So, okay, what about 3? So you guys just want to talk about Mass Effect 2 for the next time? And what about multiplayer? Who here plays multiplayer? Okay, cool, all right. Geth or Quarian? Geth first.
Geth!
Oh, yes! Synthetic and organic can coexist.
Okay, I'm gonna assume that both is probably the answer that everyone prefers, okay. Okay, and FemShep or BroShep? All in favor of FemShep, raise your hand. Right,
I'm a BroShep.
It's pretty even. Of course. So we're gonna do things kind of really informally today. We're gonna do some Q&A. We don't have like a slide deck or something like that for you. We'll just talk a little bit about the dev process. I'm going to start out with talking a little bit about DLC. So my role right now is producer for the DLC for ME3, so I'm extremely close to it, and I think that we're going to be able to offer a lot in the next year. Mass Effect 2 was extremely successful with the DLC, and now because of the addition of the Montreal team, we're able to do more, bigger, larger, more. And so the next year is going to be pretty exciting. We talked about a couple DLCs over the last 2 days. One was announced Thursday morning, the extended cut. We'll go into a little bit more detail on that one later. And we did bring protections. And then the Resurgence DLC was announced this morning. So I'm not sure how many of you are familiar with it, because you're probably camped out in lines at PAX. But we have a new trailer that we'd like to show to you. So,